Hey guys, my name is Miska and welcome to Overwatch Central, and today I have yet another news roundup for you with some interesting news pieces from here and there. It's sort of a bit of a mix to what we usually have in a roundup this time around, because news this week have been a little bit all over the place. There's sort of just been one of everything. Now, we've reported on the patch already, so I won't talk about the patch in here. However, we do have some upcoming content and some more recent stuff that you may have missed that I wanted to cover. First up, I want to talk about a tweet from Monte Cristo talking about a new spectator system for Overwatch at Blizzcon. Now, this is sort of confirmed by Monte Cristo even, and in case you don't know who Monte is, he's a caster for Overwatch League soon, has casted Overwatch World Cup in the past, as well as OGN Global's Apex series and a bunch of other things, and has before then also casted League for several years. So he's a very experienced caster and a very credible source. And I want to add on top of all this that Blizz have invited people in the past from the esports industry to the Irvine headquarters several times to give feedback on Blizzard's changes to the spectator system in an effort to improve it for Overwatch esports overall. And according to Monte Cristo, it's looking really good so far. In his tweet he says the following: wait until Blizzcon to watch World Cup playoffs with a new spectator mode, then wait until January for Overwatch League when it will get real. So I know at least that I'm excited to get a better look at this for sure. Spectator system in Overwatch has received a lot of criticism over the past year or so, but has steadily been improving as well. So good on Blizzard for that for sure. Hopefully this is the last bit of improvements needed to make the World Cup and Overwatch League as good as they can be, and as easy to watch for everyone, even for people that might not play a lot of Overwatch, as that's kind of the goal with the Overwatch League, to get everyone interested in Overwatch esports. Anyway, with that, there's been a lot of esports talk this week, and we're gonna sort of swing back around to that a bit later. In between though, I want to address a news piece that has been floating around on Twitter and on Reddit. I think there's a lot of miscommunication and just misleading titles and so on about this piece, and I thought it was important to bring up because a lot of people just read headlines nowadays and assume just certain things in certain situations. And in this case, a petition has been started on change.org asking ESRB, which is an organization that assigns like age and content ratings for games. I'm sure you guys have seen them on game covers in the past. But yeah, this petition is asking them to essentially declare and label loot boxes in Overwatch and also a bunch of other sort of digital items and ways of acquiring items in games as gambling. Now, there are some examples in this change.org petition about games in the past that have had systems that are a little bit too similar to gambling rather than just actually acquiring loot, and have gotten into trouble for this. But there are a few things I want to really clear up here. 1. This is a change.org petition. A lot of the time change.org petitions don't really do anything at all. Change.org is simply a website where anyone can create a petition for people to sign. People then use their name and email to sign that petition, and it's just a way of showing interest and support around certain areas and certain topics in an attempt to see change. 2. Overwatch loot boxes are very different from offenders around digital loot and item systems that have been labeled as gambling in the past and have had to be changed, as Overwatch loot boxes can be acquired by just leveling up in game. The in-game currency of Overwatch allows you to buy those same loot boxes, and with changes not allowing for as many duplicates and so on, the whole loot box system has definitely become less and less luck and chance sort of based, again moving it further away from gambling. Now, the third and final point is that this petition doesn't actually have that many signatures. The Overwatch player base this week just hit 35 million total players, and at the recording of this video, this change.org petition only has about 7.3k actual signatures, and the current goal is 7.5k, which really is nothing compared to the 35 million players that actually play this game. The reason as to why I'm addressing it and making sort of a little bit of a bigger deal out of this is because when news pieces like this are put onto Reddit, are put onto Twitter, people see them and just spread even more misinformation without even realizing that they are. Anyone can see a headline and then mention that headline in a Discord conversation, in just a group chat, anywhere really, and all of a sudden it might seem like the ESRB are considering this, when really this is just an initiative of one person getting other people to sign a petition. I'm not gonna judge your personal opinion on Overwatch loot boxes, but I wanted to clarify exactly what was going on here. So hopefully that makes things a little bit easier to understand. But we're gonna be moving on to the next topic now. This is another one of those things that I'm just sort of mentioning because some of you may have missed it. The Halloween comic The Return of Junkenstein has actually been released just last night. And since it's so far into the event, I figured a lot of people that have just played the event initially aren't paying as much attention to Overwatch, or at least the sort of Halloween stuff around Overwatch right now. So I wanted to just sort of announce that there, that you can go read the comic via the link in the description. There's some cool stuff in there, and of course featuring some of the heroes with their new skins and so on. So yeah, go check that out. That's it for the news pieces for this video. I just want to announce as sort of a final PSA that our giveaways have ended. That is both the HyperX Cloud Alpha giveaway and the Overwatch Lootbox giveaway that we did. The winners have been emailed as well, so do check your inboxes. Thanks to everyone that participated. But yeah, that is it for that. Alright, thank you very much for watching this video. Do like it if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more Overwatch content as per usual. Until next time though, take care, and we'll see you then.